Welcome to John Lewis 3D Learning. In this presentation, we are going to see chemical changes and reactions. The topic is thermal decomposition of metal nitrates. So let's begin with a question as usual. So what happens when metal nitrates are heated? First of all, we should understand what is metal hydrate or metal nitrate. So we should understand that exactly. So any metal combines with a nitrate ion forms metal nitrate. Any reactive metal, for example lead you take and you take nitrate, so we should know the symbol of lead Pb, nitrate formula is NO3. So lead valency 2, nitrate valency is 1, so if we interchange what we get, Pb 1 we need not write, this NO3 2 will come there. Like this all metals, all reactive metals can form their nitrates. For example calcium forms calcium nitrate, aluminium forms aluminium nitrate. So using their symbols and valency, we should be able to write the correct formula for each and every nitrate compound. Okay, what happens when these compounds are heated? These compounds are heated, what are the products will form? So that is what we are going to learn. So what will be the next question then? The product depends on what? So all the metals can form nitrate, okay, fine. But what happens when each and every metal nitrate is heated? Will we get the same product or they give us different product? The products of thermal decomposition of metal nitrates depend on what? Same as usual, the previous video lesson. For all other types of compounds, metal hydroxide, metal carbonate, metal hydroxide, they all depend on what? Metal reactivity series. Same way, metal nitrates decomposition product also depend on what? The metal reactivity series. So what is a metal reactivity series? First of all, we should try to recollect all the metal in the order of their reactivity. Okay, what is the first element? Potassium. Second one, sodium. So these are the two highly reactive metals. Then what are the medium reactive metals? Calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead and copper. So these are the medium reactive metals. These are the 7 medium reactive metals. There are some more here, but at least we should learn and remember these 7 medium reactive metals. And then low reactive metals are what? Mercury, silver, gold and platinum. So gold and platinum almost they do not react with anything, therefore we need not consider here. So the first two metals, potassium and sodium, are the highly reactive, and in the middle, the 7 metals, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead and copper. These are the medium reactive metals, and the last one, mercury and silver. These two are less reactive metal. Okay, based on the reactivity, the products also will change. So what is the rule says? Highly reactive metal nitrate, that is potassium and sodium. So these two nitrates will give what? Metal nitrite plus oxygen. So when nitrate is heated, we get metal nitrite plus oxygen. So what about the medium reactive metal nitrates? When they are heated, they give metal oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. So whatever be the metal, there are various metals, whatever be the metal nitrate, that metal oxide will form. The corresponding or respective metal oxide will form along with nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So what about less reactive mercury and silver? So when their nitrate are heated, we get metal plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Because they are less reactive, therefore metal will not combine with anything in the final product. That's why we are getting metal plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Okay, now using this rule and learning and remembering this rule, we will be able to write any equation on our own. Equation need not be memorized. Just by remembering this rule and by remembering the symbols, formulas and valency, we will be able to write the equation ourselves. Okay, let's go and see now. So what are the first two metals? Potassium and sodium. And what are the medium reactive metals? These are the 7 medium reactive metals. Then less reactive metals, mercury and silver. Now let us see one by one and we try to write according to the specific rule. So potassium nitrate, KNO3. When it is heated, what we learned, highly reactive metals, when they are heated, what happens? Metal nitrite will form. That is potassium nitrite plus oxygen will form. Okay, how to get the formula? Very simple, Potassium nitrate. So symbol valency 1 and 1, therefore when you interchange we get KnO3. Similarly potassium nitrite also, potassium nitrite is NO2. Always ITE will have one oxygen less than 8. This is nitrate, no, NO3. Therefore nitrite will be one oxygen less, therefore NO2. Okay, valency is 1 and 1, therefore we get KnO2. Oxygen is O2 always. Since it is diatomic, we are writing it as O2. Okay, there are 7 elements are diatomic. What are they? Iodine, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, oxygen and fluorine. These are the 7 diatomic elements. When they come alone, we need to write 2, 2, 2, 2. So bromine 2. Okay, so how I remember this one? I have no clever or, okay, oxygen should come here, okay, or bright friends. I have no clever or bright friends in my class. So I stands for iodine, have, that is H2 hydrogen, no, first letter is N, N2, then clever Cl2 chlorine, or oxygen is the first letter O2, and bromine clever or bright, so Br, so Br2, friends, so F, therefore F2. So this is how I remember the diatomic elements. Okay, now we can write for the medium reactive metals. Calcium form, calcium, okay, sodium is there for the highly reactive. Sodium nitrate, same as potassium nitrate, therefore what we can get? NaNO3, because sodium valency is also 1 like potassium. Therefore what are the products you get? Sodium nitrite plus oxygen. So use a symbol valency rule and get the formula correctly. Then calcium, what is the formula of calcium nitrate? CaNO3 twice. How you got this one? So calcium valency, see here, if you write calcium nitrate, calcium valency 1, nitrate valency 2, therefore we are getting calcium nitrate. So like this, for all the other elements also you should be able to write on your own based on their valencies. Okay, what happens when medium reactive metals nitrates are heated? You will get metal oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Since it is calcium nitrate, what metal oxide you will get? Calcium oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Similarly, magnesium forms magnesium nitrate. Again, magnesium valency is 2, nitrate valency is 1. Therefore, if you apply the rule, you get the formula MgNO3 twice. When this is heated, what metal oxide will form? Magnesium oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Aluminium forms aluminium nitrate. Aluminium valency is 3. Nitrate valency is 1. That's why we are getting AlNO3 thrice. When it is heated, we get aluminium oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. So here why Al2O3? Because aluminium valency is 3, oxide valency is 2. So when you interchange, we get Al2O3. For magnesium and calcium, the valency of calcium and magnesium are 2, oxide also 2. Therefore they get cancelled. Therefore when you interchange, you get CaO. Similarly for magnesium oxide also you get MgO. Okay, so you should be able to write on your own. Okay, zinc nitrate is then NO3 twice. When it is heated, we get zinc oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Then FeNO3 twice. Since the valency is 2 here, see, FeNO3 twice. That means what? The valency of iron is 2 here. That's why 2 has come here. Therefore, this is iron 2 nitrate. Iron 2 nitrate, because we have learnt iron is having 2 valencies, 2 and 3. But here, since it is 2, and that should have come from the valency of this iron only here. Therefore, this is iron 2 nitrate. When this is heated, we get iron 3 oxide. We get iron 3 oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. See here, valency of iron is 3, oxide is 2. When you interchange, we are getting Fe2O3. So since valency of iron is 3, we are getting 3 here. Therefore, here it is iron 3 oxide. Okay, so that you have to be very careful. Okay, then lead nitrate, when heated, what do you get? Lead oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Then copper 2 nitrate. So again, copper is having valency 1 and 2, and since there are 2 nitrate ions here, so that would have come from copper valency. Therefore here copper 2 nitrate. So what will you get? Copper 2 oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Hope you got some idea, and you will be able to, you should attempt to write the equations on your own. Of course, I have not balanced all the equations because that is out of scope of this video lesson. So here we learn to write the equation. Already you have learned how to balance the equation, and using or learning the techniques behind it, you also try to balance all the equation here. So take it as an exercise and enjoy doing balancing the equation. Okay, now what is mercury 2 nitrate? So it should be HgNO3. So it should be here NO3 twice. Mercury 2 nitrate. So what happens when mercury 2 nitrate is heated? So mercury 2 oxide? No, because it is less reactive metal. No, it is less reactive metal, forms only metal plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. That is why it is not metal oxide. So therefore we get metal. So the metal is mercury, therefore we are getting only metal. Because this is less reactive, it will not combine with the oxygen here. So metal plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Similarly, silver nitrate will form what? Silver plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Clear? Hope you understood. And you try to write the equation on your own. You will be very happy when you are able to write on your own by thinking, not by rote memorizing. So write the symbol, write the valency, get the formula correctly, apply the rule. So there are 3 types of rules here. For highly reactive metal, what is the rule? For medium reactive metal, what is the rule? And then for less reactive metal, what is the rule? Learn them, apply them, and try to write yourself and get it correct. So until you get them all correct, you need to practice again and again. Only then learning has some meaning and you can enjoy whatever you learn. Okay, now let us recap. Okay, only rules we learn. So the products of thermal decomposition of metal nitrate depends on what? Metal reactivity. Highly reactive metal, when it is metal nitrate, when heated, what forms? Metal nitrite plus oxygen. When medium reactive metal nitrate are heated, what are the things we get? Metal oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. When less reactive metal nitrate are heated, what we get? Metal plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Hope you understood this. I believe you can write all the equations on your own now. So if you like it, please click the like button and share it with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. Until we meet next time. Bye bye.